This is annoying. They don't show up on time. Bella, stop it. Stop it. You better stop the bullshit. You're pissing me off today. Go pee. Go.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the go. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million, multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million, 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine. You dig? The sheep sleep for me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. The world changed. Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope it's networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best curses. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I show love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been trying to wake sleep.
What's up, man? Same. Gotta go to work in the. Yeah, I'm happy that you could play right now because I gotta go to work at 2.
Denver, Colorado for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And today we start the new season with
That's
an
funny.
AFC West division battle right out of the gate, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. They go play action with Eason. And his first look is incomplete. Well, this, of course, is an intriguing Week 1 opener. On one sideline, you've got Josh McDaniels, Raiders head coach. But remember, back in Denver, where he was the head man in 2009 and 2010 as well. And on the other sideline, Sean Payton making his debut as head coach of the Broncos.
Two established coaches. Both of them made their bones on the offensive side of the ball. And Sean Payton won a Super Bowl as a head coach.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
A first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Ooh, damn.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He got popped.
It's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Well.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pat Surtain. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense gets a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2020 for you. A lot of procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen...
Fuck! I gotta stop throwing this way.
Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the...
Yeah, he's good. I know I traded him last Madden to somebody, and my defense got a little bit better, though.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Uh-huh.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Marr on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Nah, this is my first season.
Here's Marr to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, Madden drains your head.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Myers in motion right. Eason. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Yeah. I don't like Jimmy G.
Just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Broncos take over first
down.
And
Nah.
10. Denver
He don't got no throw power.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And a penalty flag.
What are they gonna call? Pass interference? You gotta be kidding me. I didn't even touch him. Oh, shit.
The penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now it's Wilson. Rolling to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On second down, Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams.
Yeah.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Because he's the only wide receiver. Yeah, he's the only wide receiver that I got. Yeah, I could change this shit. Yeah.
And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Eason. Oh, this is taken in.
Yep.
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Eason.
Oh.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Eason. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
They're going on 4th down.
Catch it. Yes. Yeah.
Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 29 yards. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Yeah, I was, but then I seen that guy wide open.
Neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score, already down 21.
Both of my kickers are SS's.
Up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone.
Dang, right up the middle. Jesus Christ.
Tremont Smith. He will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Marr now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Eason on second down. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this
Nah.
is a good one. And you can bet this
But I
is
gotta
an
learn
offense that isn't going to
like
pull
how to
back.
read defenses
They
though,
believe
because
in what he
I'm
can do.
kind of
So he
bad
can
at it.
look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. From the 41, here's a second down and 6. Seven yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's Eason to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 10. Play action. It's Eason. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first down, Jacob Eason. That's caught.
Oh my God.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player
Nope.
as well. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's Wilson to throw. Powers through it. How did he stay on his feet? And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Play action. It's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught. Judy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there. 26 yards. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. Marr on for the extra point. It's up and good, and they're in control now. 35-7.
Yeah, I had to edit some players because they had like, players that don't even belong in their position. Like they had Cosby at linebacker.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football. And do
oh, my God.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, but both of those units in there kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough
For real.
dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Eason sets to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles.
I probably ain't, because I need to get Eason some
giving
touches.
the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to come down on all of those throws, those errant passes, but they hope to get back into this game.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Wilson gets rid of it quickly, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Quick throw complete, and he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Maher able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
That's returnable now for Smith. So a solid punt, but
Yeah.
also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jerry Judy as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos continue to pull away here in this first half.
Probably.
Extra point by Maher.
I gotta stop doing that because I do that a lot too.
Here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. They'll send a receiver in motion left. After the interception, here's Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive.
Come on, man, that is bullshit. I pressed triangle too. He just put his hands out. He didn't even go for the catch.
Just before halftime. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They go play action with Wilson. And this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. On third down, Wilson. He'll get that complete to Albert. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
If it was up, isn't this update roster? He's supposed to be on the Eagles.
And that's going to make it fourth down.
Yeah, he's supposed to be on the Eagles. They traded for him.
On the return, Carter. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Here's Eason off the play fake. Now,
damn it.
Oh goodness, here's a fifth.
Yeah, bad luck in this game.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll hand this to Williams to start things out.
Oh my God.
Javonte Williams, 53 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The PAT
in real life,
extend their lead, but there is a flag on
dang.
the play.
So, yeah.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
What's his name?
From his end zone, here comes Carter.
Oh shit, for real?
And he'll be stopped right
damn,
where he
that's
would have been had he gone
that's
down
cool as hell.
shy of there at the 24.
Wow. Nah, my favorite team is Notre Dame though. Yeah.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
Eason's throw taken in by Adams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before
man, he's like a linebacker size.
6 yards on the play.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us
Yeah,
excellent evidence of his belief.
So how about that for a chain
That's
mover?
good.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go with White on the counter, and they will only muster a yard here.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tackles.
You know Isaiah Pacheco from the Chiefs, right? He's from my city.
Coming up and making the big time play.
Yeah.
38-yard
Yeah, he
line,
is.
2nd and 9. Eason. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Eason.
Damn.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
So you make a lot of adjustments when you're on defense, right?
At their own 6-yard line.
Not really. Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one.
Yeah. They got a new coach, he's young guy. Yeah.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
Yeah.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up 2nd down. Now Wilson down around his goal line.
Damn, that was beautiful.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Damn, if I could cut outside, he would have been gone.
Good punt, and it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one is turned.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Pat Surtain. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
I was just wondering if I could sign any more free agents.
EA Sports.
Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he dropped it. Yeah, that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Eason. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the counter, here's Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chandler Jones so quick. He was the one that got in to stop that one before it got started. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They give it to Williams, running right. Oh, he bowls over it. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Alex Singleton. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 123 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3rd and 5. Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all.
Good game.
But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And they take a knee. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Denver, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they opt